Hey everybody, this is Laura's Sketches Reimagined. There's our sketch we're going to be using today. We're also playing along with Christy for Christy's 30 Days of Sketches. You will find Christy's video linked down below, and then from her video you can find loads of other people that are playing along with us. I'm going to be creating a heritage layout today, and I'm going to be using the Simple Stories Cottage Fields collection. Love, love, love Simple Stories Cottage Fields collection. It's absolutely beautiful. So I am going to start by just kind of trimming my photo down a little bit. I am going to use some of the 6x8 pattern papers, and I'm going to create a couple of kind of messy layers behind my photo. So all of my products today are from Cherry on Top, which is the place I shop the most. I am following the sketch in the respect that I'm going to go ahead and kind of keep the photo and the title where it is. I'm going to play with some new to me products that were included in this particular collection, specifically the kind of large banner stickers. So I wanted my photo to... I want to have some pops of black and white. I want that pretty mint color. And then this butterfly paper, which I'm obsessed with. It's my favorite paper from the entire collection. It's so awesome. A little too busy for a background, and the butterflies are not big enough to fussy cut. So the rest of what I don't use in this layout, we're going to have to use on another project, maybe like a strip down the side or something, because I really want it to be more of a focal point on a layout. But for today, this is what it can do. So I am going to flip up just the corner of my photo, and I'm going to put a little pen mark there because I want to do some splattering. There is the idea of just a bit of mixed media on this sketch. So I'm going to go ahead and kind of do a go-to stick to what you know type of layout design, and I'm going to do tons of splatters. So this is Shimmer's Glorious Days, and then I also have Shimmer's Night Moves, which is a pretty black, and I am doing a lot of splattering. We're doing very liberal splattering here, guys. And that looks good. So that's what we're going to call that part done. Now, cool thing about these splatters, because there's nothing else on the paper, it's not like thick heavy cardstock, it's just paper. It all soaked in really quick and dried like almost instantly, so yay! I could go right away over to my paper and get my photo and put it right down. So I'm going to use some of the washi that came in this collection. So much pretty washi in this collection. I am going to use this washi tape, and I'm going to cut it in half. So I tore the washi strip in half, and I'm putting it with the torn side out. And I'm going to add it to the top and bottom of my layout because the sketch calls for a lot of different layers and colors. And this floral washi tape just was going to be the perfect little touch for this page. So now I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to put a little bit at the top as well, just to kind of pull those together. And now... So what is going to do the hard part for this sketch today? I think the reason why this layout took me not a very long time is because I had these beautiful pre-made banner stickers. So I've never purchased these before. This was the first time I'd ever purchased them. I know Simple Stories has made them before. And I'm just going to trim one down. I'm going to trim two down, and I'm going to use two of them on my page. I'm going to put one in the top left corner. They're like really large pre-made clusters. They're one of those amazing kind of time-saving elements. I've noticed quite recently that Simple Stories has been creating things like this that make putting together projects super easy and fun, and this was no exception. So I went ahead and I have my big cluster across the top. I'm going to use this Together foam title, which worked perfectly because I have those touches of black and the black splatters. And so it also works because that banner says it says something about one fine day together, and then it just worked. It worked so well. So I'm going to end up using two. I'm going to use that one at the top and then this one at the bottom. I'm going to go ahead and kind of just tuck it in and under, and it's almost like pre-made clusters, which really awesome. Another really amazing product from Simple Stories in this collection and a couple of their other ones too is they've been making these card kits that are so easy to make, like 8-10 cards. They have step-by-step instructions. A good friend and I have been getting some of the older ones that we are friends with that live by themselves, and we've been Zooming with them and creating these card kits with them, and they're fabulous. Love them. I went ahead and grabbed some of these beautiful gold Grove thickers from my stash. And I'm going to just use the numbers because I want to annotate the year this photo was taken. So this particular photo was taken in 1939, and it is a picture of my grandmother, my great-grandmother, and all of my great aunts and uncles. As an aside, you could totally just stop there and have this layout be done. I'm not like that though. You guys know, like my colors, like my layers, like my clusters. So we're going to add a bit more to my layout here. I'm going to tuck in this little die cut piece. So there are 2 packs of die cuts in this collection. One of them is all flowers and butterflies, and then this is the bits and pieces ephemera pack that has other kinds of shapes in it. And I love these kind of brooch or kind of pendant looking shapes for heritage albums. I just think they strike the right kind of 1930s, especially for me, because that's at the time period of a lot of my heritage photos is 1930s and 40s. So, and for some of these vintagey kind of die cuts really lend themselves to these photos. So those are the ones I'm kind of looking for. I'm going to tuck some around that together. I'm going to tuck those 3 up and up into the left of my photo. And then I'm also going to go ahead and add just something small down at the bottom beside the year. So you can see that one that I just tucked in there. That's one of those kind of ornate, almost brooch or pin looking die cuts. I have that beautiful butterfly. And then I love this bird. This bird worked so perfectly because it's facing the right way. It framed that area of my page perfectly. And then the mirror image of the same bird is up in that large banner sticker that I used. So that was kind of just a happy little perfect accident. I'm going to kind of flick through all of these and decide which ones I think I'm going to use. A lot of the flowers were a little bit too big for the scale of my page, but that's okay. Next, once I have those die cuts together and where I want them, the next thing I'm going to do is take a peek at that banner sticker sheet, and I am going to grab, I think I just grabbed this little circle that had just a little bit of a saying on it. Now I want to add something to that area below the butterfly. There's that open label, and it's just kind of telling me it needs, something goes there. Like when I look at it, I feel like I'm missing something there. So I went back to the foam stickers. I know I'm going to use up these die cuts really, really quickly, but I wasn't 100% sure about the foam stickers or the banner stickers. So being able to use the design of this sketch to help me with placement and getting some of these foam stickers and some of the foam stickers and some of the banner stickers used up worked really well. I love that little foam circle piece. It fit right in there, like it was made to go there. Now I'm just going to sprinkle some of those foam hearts around. I didn't want sequins, and I was just, I don't know, I was being lazy, honestly, and I didn't want to pop stuff up, but I loved having those foam stickers that I could just pull them and stick them, and then they were very useful. So we're going to keep this one nice and simple, and that's it. We're done. Just by using a lot of just these fun products. I have been really loving the new products that I got in my last hauls. If you haven't seen them, I recommend heading back down into my channel and looking at some of those haul videos, because you're going to start to see some, a lot of those products coming in the next few weeks. So I will talk to you all again very, very soon. Have a fabulous Wednesday, and I'll talk to you again. Bye.